We'll go back to the par 3 17th. You would think now a crucial hole for James Nitties. The flag today cut in the very back of the green. The breeze off the right and helping a little. This is a 7-iron. You need to get all of it, you would think, to get it all the way back to this back flag. Well, not what he was looking for. Middle of the green, solid stuff, but when you're looking for the birdie, not quite what he was after.
It's going to be a very tough putt from there. Now, Jason Norris. Maybe he can learn a thing or two. No, he doesn't look happy at all.
Oh, he got that turning over on that right to left helping breeze, and once it started turning over, it was always destined for that left-hand greenside trap.
Some more fun with some of the celebrities in the Pro-Am. Andrew Johns. Nice recovery from Andrew Johns. The pros would be happy with that shot, Bruce.
I think so. As I mentioned earlier, he struggled when we took the cameras out to have a look at him yesterday, but in front of a gallery at the 18th, he's produced probably the shot of the day for him, you would think, as we look at Rowan Blizzard with his second to the last. And a good one at that.
Oh, it looks like he'll still be putting before Johns, though. His putting length just doubled there, Bruce.
I guess the question is, can Andrew Johns learn anything from it? Still in the early stages of learning this game is Andrew Johns. Jason Norris, he found the left-hand greenside bunker at the par 3 17th. Tricky little shot, downhill from the edge of the bunker, but he's played it well.
Yeah, superb shot. So here's Nitties for his birdie.
A lot of shadows around from the tall trees beside the green here. Uphill a bit too, there's a bit of a ridge in this green.
This to take the outright lead, but as you can see, he's left himself with a lot of work to do.
Wow, I'm not quite sure what happened there, whether it was the shadows that was putting him up, whether he didn't pick up that little bit of contour in the green, but he's come up 10 feet short or so. That is a very, very disappointing effort. This putt for par, he's at 3 under, he shares the lead at the moment.
Wow, he saved par well on 16, but is not able to repeat that here at 17, and he is going to need a birdie, James Nitties, on the 18th, if he's going to be a chance to win this New South Wales Open. So Blizzard now looking for a birdie here at 18. No joy there.
Now Jason Norris currently in a share of 4th position. He retains that with that par saving putt. Nice up and down from the left-hand bunker.
Let's see if Andrew Johns can back up from his wonderful recovery. Pop in the birdie. No, you were right, Bruce.
I'm not going to tell him. He's had a lot of fun out here, though, at both the functions and on the golf course. It's been a good week. All the amateurs have really enjoyed themselves, especially those getting the chance to play with the contenders in the tournament. It's a unique situation. Blizzard, good young player, played on the Asian Tour this year. Finishes at 2 over. That'll give him a share of 6th position. Good solid tournament.
Yes, a round of 78 today. You would have thought with a name like Blizzard, he might have been able to perform well in the tough conditions. But it's all down to 2 now, Bruce. Lee McKechnie warming up in case there's a playoff. James Nitties will need a birdie to do that.
Yes, I believe he's hit a few balls and now he's hitting a few putts. He'll be able to keep an eye on the action alongside the adjacent 18th green.
Yes, the par 4 18th is ahead for James Nitties. We'll take a break and come back for the thrilling conclusion The 2009 New South Wales Open here at the Vintage in the Hunter Valley. Just on the doorstep of our famous Harbour City are many spectacular weekend destinations. You can go hang gliding on the south coast, taste award-winning wines from the Hunter and Mudgee regions, or what about play golf on a course in the Blue Mountains with a World Heritage setting? Yes, great places to play golf, as it is here at the Vintage. It's our third consecutive year at the New South Wales Open here. Let's catch up with one of the co-owners of the course. There's been some great developments over the journey.
A lot has changed in the 12 months. It's really been 3 years of hard work that's brought us to where we are today. And we've spent just on $30 million at the facility in the last 12 months. We've worked towards building a new hotel facility, just on 100 rooms, and the largest destination spa in Australia. It's certainly going to change the face of what the Vintage is all about, and a lot to what the Hunter's all about.
Been a great weekend, but hasn't it produced challenging golf today for the likes of Jason Norris, who was the overnight leader. He's had a tough old day at the office, has the honours here on the 18th after the bogey from James Nitties on 17.
And that's a fabulous tee shot from Norris. That's quite a long way up there at the 18th. The breeze today coming from the right, helping a little. Nitties with the driver. He needs a birdie. It's just a drive and a very short iron. You would think, well, the applause from the crowd tells us that it's a good tee shot, and indeed it is. Feeds back off that right camber a little bit, back into the middle of the fairway. That's very good.
So you think he's going to get his shot at glory here? Great gallery following him down. Tense final hole.
12 months ago he played this event in his lead-up to the PGA Tour qualifying school. He got his card. 12 months on the tour as a rookie. A successful season at that has really allowed him to work his way back into this tournament. The experience that he's developed in the last 12 months. McKechnie there. He's waiting. Can Nitties pick up that birdie to get back into the playoff?
Well, this is the opportunity. His approach at 18.
121 metres. Pitching wedge in hand. Uphill, breeze off the right, helping a touch. Can he get it all the way back there? The flag cut in the back of the green. Well, you heard the crowd willing for it to get back there. That is not the putt that he wanted to leave himself to force a playoff.
It's a good time. This is the pleasurable part of all the work that goes into these tournaments. This is the best part.
Well, you heard Greg Mills there, the CEO of the New South Wales Golf. This is the pleasurable part of the tournaments. All the hard work has paid off.
Norris. There's something for him to smile about late in the day. Well, not too bad.
That would, if he was able to convert that putt, that would take him into a share of third with Scott Arnold. So he might be able to salvage something from the wreck if he's able to hold that putt. As McKechnie looks anxiously on, trying to find out exactly where James Nitties is on the green.
So this is it to force a playoff. Oh, but despite his best fighting efforts, James Nitties, it just wasn't to be today. We thought the winner might have come from he or Jason Norris. Nitties fought very hard, but it's going to be Lee McKechnie who wins the New South Wales Open. What an amazing performance. Battling through these tough conditions, Bruce. As others fell, he stayed strong.
This is a very special moment for Lee McKechnie. His first win at this level. His wife Tanya gives him a big hug. They've been through a lot of battles together. It's a great victory. And in the meantime, Jason Norris looking for that birdie, which will take him into a share of third with Scott Arnold. It's not to be. That's a par. He will finish at even par, and he will share fourth position with New Zealander Mark Purser.
So a final round of 79 for Jason Norris. Amazing to think he shot 64 just yesterday. And level par 284.
Important part here for James Nitties too, Anthony, because this will keep him at 2 under and just 1 ahead of Scott Arnold. He'll get second place, he does.
Yes, a 76 for James Nitties. Dropped all the way back to level par, but gee, fought hard and gave himself the opportunity at one stage, was 3 under, and really looked the goods, Bruce.
Yeah, it was a tremendous fight back. Not quite good enough, but a very good tournament for James anyway as he heads off to the Australian Open next week.
There's Lee McKechnie and his mum. Everyone enjoying the spoils. McKechnie, a terrific final round of 69 to win by 1 shot from James Nitties. Then Scott Arnold, who shot 66. He was stunning. Our overnight leader, Jason Norris, fell away. Others were able to rise and get a share of the prize money. But an emotional weekend for Lee McKechnie and his family.
I've had my family up here today, which is great. My wife and my brother-in-law's been caddying for me. Mum and Dad came up to have a look today. They haven't watched me for a little while, so they zipped around the cart and had a good time. And luckily for me and luckily for them, I suppose, that I came out on top.
3 years as a trainee at Bonnie Doon and now 13 years on the road as a touring professional. His first victory at this level. A great day for Lee McKechnie.
And a great day too for John Bell, who took out the Team Challenge, the Pro-Am Team Challenge, with 85 points. They've had a lot of fun, and so have we, Bruce.
It's been a demanding week, Anthony, weather-wise, but the Vintages provide an outstanding venue for this tournament.
Thank you, Bruce, and thank you for joining us in the Hunter Valley for the 2009 New South Wales Open, hosted by Nathan Green.